Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the shot is good.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all it is. Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Bulls trail by 4. They set the pick, and it's Rose penetrating. Rubio with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Towns the pass to Roberson. And Zhang kicks to Wiggins. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And stolen by Wiggins. Dishes it to Robertson. Down low. And it's Rubio. That time out. The assist from Robertson. And it's 6 points here for Ricky Rubio.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move.
Minnesota making some changes.
Shot.
Damari Carroll.
Great shot.
Timberwolves also changing it up.
Come to you.
Zhang, he's checked in for
Forcing the
Towns.
issue too much.
Wiggins comes in for Zach LaVine. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Curry in at shooting guard. Mike Scott out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jimmy Butler. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic looked really strong. He had 18 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Carroll with a screen on Butler. Zhang a screen. Rubio dishes to Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. That misses off the backboard. Here's Dang. The shot is off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. To the wing right side. Crowder with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Rebound by Dang. Zhang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder with the steal. Outside, Scott, a 3 ball, and he gets it to go. Scott's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition
Let's
points.
go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Passive, good shot. Great shot.
We've reached the end.
Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court. All right, fans,
start the second half beginning in just a moment.
How about Wiggins in this one? 12 points and a steal. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys. It's just totally automatic.
Minnesota leading by 7. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Wiggins. Towns is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Rose goes in, and that one's good. Rose has got his third basket of the night right there.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Rubio outside. Takes a three. The shot is off.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Outside Curry. Back to Rose. Pocket 6. Fires for 3. Can't hit. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort. And I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
And here's Rubio following the three-pointer by Freak. Rubio against Butler. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 10.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Rose attacking, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Come on, Chicago.
Teams decide to change it up. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. That's good. 11 points for Freak.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Towns, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Bulls trail by 8. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Curry in a two-guard. Portis is out there with Hill. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Butler in at the point. Here's the screen. Jennings drives in, kicks it to Levine. They get the rebound, and Towns gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Butler with the steal. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Here's Crowder. And the Bulls with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3. Oh!
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look.
We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity!